let's dive into the #1 best-selling moisturizer from this line that started in the medical marketplace. They have wonderful scents, yes, and like sometimes people think that this brand is a fragrance brand, and yes it is, but really they started in the medical marketplace, and this is one of the beloved. It's Hope in a Jar. Smooth Glow Multitasking Moisturizer, but what you're looking at here is the original. What you're looking at here is now they've added SPF 30. Because as we look at all of these before and afters, in the before, when you see all that sun damage, it's usually because all the damage and the wrinkles and the sunspots, it's from the sun. So not only can we correct as best as we can what has the damage that's been done, we can prevent more damage from being done. And you're getting both. $49 each. For $10 more than one, you get the other. Brand new this month. Immediate and long-term hydration, less than $12 on Easy Pay to get it home. A688-821 is your item number. So Hope in a Jar, also one of the, there's a history behind it, like a rich history.
It really is the history of philosophy and how we were founded. Hope in a Jar actually predates philosophy.
Right.
It was part of a medical brand that we had called Biomedic, and Hope in a Jar, the original formula back predating 1996, was given to patients to help prepare their skin for an aggressive treatment, and then also afterwards to help protect it and keep it hydrated. Well, that was 30 years ago.
Right.
Since then, science has evolved, and our promise, same thing with the When Hope Is Not Enough serum, our promise is to bring smart, science-based technologies that we have available to us and bring them to you, keep you current, and keep you really ahead of the game. Hope in a Jar is a moisturizer that really set the standards for what a moisturizer should do. And that's not just hydrate.
Right.
It's also retexturize the skin and help bring it back to its healthiest state. And do it in a formula that feels good. Yeah.
And then here's the SPF. So it's a little thicker, it's a little creamier, but it does blend in beautifully, which is one thing that people worry about when it comes to adding SPF into something. You'll see as I blend them, they blend beautifully.
Right. We don't want anyone to notice that you have SPF on, but we still want it to do the job. So this is how these moisturizers are going to hydrate and retexturize your skin. It does it with this super hydration duo of hyaluronic acid and glycerin. We know hyaluronic acid is going to help plump the skin and improve the appearance of those lines and wrinkles. With that glycolic acid, not only are we going to help take the edge and smooth the skin off of those lines and wrinkles, it's going to help also improve that overall texture of the skin and brighten the skin to bring that radiance to the skin. This is a great addition to that treatment serum.
Oh, yes.
It will make it work even better. We did our studies after in that instrumental test. Hope in a Jar provided all-day moisture in every single participant, 24 hours. And I love it when Anne's here. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
Because when we talk about like the OGs of skincare, Hope in a Jar, When Hope Is Not Enough facial firming serum, Anne is kind of the OG of our Hope in a Jar model, because she was here and started this journey with us, and her skin still looks like it did when I met her, you know, almost 18 years ago.
I know,
now.
isn't that incredible?
It's soft, it's smooth, it's radiant. It's a soft version of Anne. She has the, you know, option now to go out of her house without makeup on if she chooses to. And when she wears makeup, it's going to look really good and natural.
So you'll use the original at night and then the SPF in the morning?
Well, that's how I use this one. There's really no right or wrong, but obviously you're going to want to use your sunscreen when you are exposed to those elements. And sunscreen helps protect the skin from all damaging UV rays, burning and aging rays, and those visible signs of damage. And when you use it as directed, it will help reduce the risk of skin cancer and the early signs of aging skin. The FDA always recommends a broad spectrum sunscreen, which means it's covering all of those types of aging rays with an SPF of 15 or higher. And really, you should wear your sunscreen every single day, because think about that before and after we saw with the serum.
Yes.
The driver's side, always more exposed.
And have you ever looked at your, I mean, I do this all the time now when I'm not wearing any makeup or any, you know, body makeup or self-tan or anything. I can't even use self-tanner anymore because it sticks to my age spots and then it makes them look worse. But all right here, I have a ton of makeup on right now. I move over here, and I don't have the makeup on there, so it's not a fair assessment. But when I look at this area, it is creamier. Like there's not as many sunspots or wrinkles or anything. I move over here, and it is like night and day. If I took a picture of both pieces, you would think that like one is me and then the other one might be my daughter, my 20-year-old daughter or something like that.
Yeah.
And I know that's all from the sun because I was usually covering up this area.
Yeah.
So when you think about the fact is, the original Hope is Not Enough, Hope in a Jar, excuse me, is we love it because it addresses those signs of aging. Now you can be addressing them and preventing new ones at the same time.
Right.
That is why these are normally $49 each. You know what this works out to? $29.50 each. Brand new this month. We're going to ship it to you for free. A 688-821. Take an easy pay of $11.80. Add that and get the duo of the brand new When Hope Is Not Enough serum, and you have a 1-2 punch, like from the medical skincare community. And that was on earlier if you missed it.